So, having just adjusted the chain on the new GSXR, where are you? Let's pan you back a bit. There we go. GSXR 1000. Chain's just been adjusted. That's why he's up in the air on the Aber Skylift. Did you know I had an Aber Skylift? I have mentioned it. I think I've mentioned it once or 7 times. Yeah, still in the I don't know stage of stripping it down. I got a day off Friday. As you can see, I need the door open because this is longer than the 600. The wheelbase is longer. Hang on. It doesn't help that the tail overshoots either. But it's overall longer than the 600. So it only just fits along there. So to do the chain, I've had to open the door to lift it, to get it on the stand, and then lift it, pull it back a bit so I can shut the door again. So, yeah, that was, I don't know where I was going with that. Where was I going with that? I don't know. Am I going to do this or not? Oh yeah, Friday I'm off. Today's Wednesday, Friday I'm off. And the shed's going to get another extension. Which will go where you've got the angle. I don't know if you can see that, but this is angled. So you've got straight wall and then angled across to this bit, which follows my, oh that's a lovely bike, which follows my path down there. So this bit here, I'm going to continue that. Continue that across here. So it will give me about 6 foot extra here, and obviously go in a triangle. So I'll follow the path, and I'll still have all my decked area, which needs tidying up. Apart from this needs cleaning, but what a gorgeous machine. So then I'll have a double door as well. Well, probably this door and a bit more, so I can get my V-strom in, which is like 8'4" long. This is 7 foot long, and the V-strom is 8'4". So as I say, that just about fits in here. Obviously the V-strom is sticking out by a foot, or a bit more than a foot. So the extension will take into consideration for that, and I'll be able to, I don't know what I'm going to do along that wall. I might take them shelves out of the way so I can get the bike right up against there, and then be able to have the two quite easily. Might even be, with that being an extra 6 foot there, might be able to shunt one in that area, which will leave enough room to get one here for working on. I don't know. Anyway, shed's getting extended. That'll be the last extension, because that tree there, my mum lives with me because my dad died and she was lonely, blah blah blah. Anyway, she lives with me, so that tree there, when we first moved in, it was right in the middle of the lawn, and she didn't want it, so she said just take it away, throw it away, that'll do. And I moved it from there, moved it up the lawn a bit so it wasn't right in the centre of the lawn, and then I built the raised flower bed just the other side of the bike there, where the chairs are stood up against it. Built that, and then the tree was in the way again, so I moved it over here, and I like the tree. I don't know why. I like the bark, the texture of the bark, and the way it peels, and I love the tree. I love the tree. So I did the extension, which is, as you can see, from here to there. So I think overall it's about 3 foot, 2'6", 3 foot, something like that, extension, which gave me from here to there, which gives me some working space and some more storage, which is great. And then I thought, do you know what, sod it, it's the shed or the tree. So the tree's going. So I said to my mum and my wife, I'm going to get rid of the tree. The wife was like, yeah, do whatever, extend the shed down. And my mum was like, no, I like the tree. It's like, what? You hated the tree? Now she loves it. Just want to get rid of it. She loves it. So the only place I can go without nicking too much of the wife's decking, well, our decking, because we love to get pissed sitting up there in the summer, because we're responsible adults, obviously. The only bit I can nick is to take that angle, as I just said, straight back, which, as I say, gives me about 6 foot at the back, and down where the door is now, it's about 2 foot out from this edge. So it's quite enough, and with expanding the door size as well, when the V-Strom's in here, it will give me room to get round the back, depending on what I do with the shelves. But that's the plan for Friday, so I'll possibly video some of that, because that'd be hilarious, because I'm as good at carpentry as I am with bike building. Oh, that would be funny then. So yeah, that's the plan, and then I'm still going to keep going with this. I've just noticed the tyres getting close to its wear marks. There we go. It's probably 2 mil in there, depending on where you put your finger, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, about 2 mil left. So the decision's going to be made by July, was the initial thought, because my insurance is up for renewal. Then I've got a multi-bike policy with the 3 bikes, and if I've decided to street fighter this, then I'll take this off of the insurance until next year, when it should be roadworthy again. But looking at that tyre, the decision might have to be made sooner. But yeah, we've got a couple more runs out before I decide what I'm going to do with it, because it is a lovely bike, and it is a bit, well, it is a lot cavemanish to chop the shit out of it. But having had Big Frank, not literally, that'd be perverse, but having built Big Frank, I know what a joy a 1000cc engine in the shape of Big Frank would be. So I've always got that to measure up, and I do like, once I get involved with it, it's like tonight, I sat on the sofa and it's like, do I, don't I? Because the weather's meant to be alright tomorrow, so the chain definitely needed doing, because I took my 750 today, and I thought I'll take the 1000 tomorrow, just to give it another run, another try. See, I am still trying, I'm very trying. So yeah, I've done all that, so it's, yeah, she's put me right off with that next phone call. So yeah, the decision will be made fairly soon. But what I did watch the other day was a video that actually brought these cables behind the forks. If you do, if you change the top yoke, if you do a top yoke conversion, it's a kit, and it comes with the new brake lines. So instead of, oh, this has got the 2 already, so it hasn't got a link. It hasn't got a link, I don't think. So these are 2 separate lines anyway. But it comes with the longer brake lines to make up for the fact it's higher. But what it says in the video is just to put the clutch cable and the throttle cables behind the forks instead of in front of the forks, and it all still works properly. Can't see it myself. I think it'd be too much of a return on it. Anyway, whatever, just waffling. But yes, the decision will have to be made soon, and I do enjoy the whole fabrication side of it, stripping it. I'm not brilliant at it, and I know that. I'm not going to kid myself. But I've learned some stuff doing Big Frank, not doing Big Frank. Again, that would be perverse, wouldn't it? Mucky minds. Having built Frank and buying things like the English wheel and my welder, I have got, I was going to say new talents, but I don't think it is a talent. A lot of people have looked at Big Frank and thought, do you know what, that's not a talent. So yeah, but I do enjoy that side of it, the fabrication side of it, the stripping it down and creating something new. So and just looking at this, it's like, well, yeah, chop, hack, slice and all the rest of it. So yeah, still don't know, jury's out. As I say, adjusted the chain, trip to and fro work tomorrow. Should, what petrol have I got? What have I done? 94.8 miles, so I need some petrol in the morning. That's annoying, isn't it? Getting all your gear on and all the rest of it, and then 2 minutes later you've got to stop at the petrol station. Yeah, so you get another run tomorrow, building the shed Friday, so I think Friday, Saturday and Sunday are meant to be good weather days, so I dare say it'll get a few more hours out then, and just give it a go. Just keep giving it a go, keep trying. So the decision's not final. For all those people that were unhappy when I mentioned about chopping it up, it's not written in stone yet. I am swaying towards chopping it up, but we'll see. We'll see. Perhaps it'd be worth getting straight clip-ons. Straight clip-ons, come up a bit level and straight out. That might be helpful. And heated grips. I'm such an old tart. Anyway, there's a brief vlog on what my mindset is at the moment. Now to put this back on the floor, stick it outside, get the 750 in, because I love my 750. The 750 lives in the shed. The rest of them stay outside. And have a play on this tomorrow. Right, ride safe. Whew.